before the ongoing genocide and before almost all the scholars in the world agree that this is a genocide. Some scholars spoke about step motion, so-called genocide. Do you agree with that?
I don't understand what step motion.
That where this phase is like violent acceleration of a genocide that started some decades before.
That's a very academic point of view. Does it matter for life, for concrete actions to be taken? No, it doesn't. Basically, now we have the ICJ, the International Court of Justice, since January 2024, saying there's a plausible genocide. There's a serious risk of genocide. According to the Genocide Convention, that is sufficient. That's all you need to trigger the legal responsibility to prevent. So people do not have to wait till the ICJ decides ultimately whether it's genocide or not. As long as there's a risk, then the legal responsibility to act, to end complicity, to prevent genocide has been engaged, has been triggered. So every university, every institution, every government, everyone has to make sure they're not enabling acts of genocide, whether it's defined as genocide or not. Now, whether this genocide began in 1948 and now we're seeing just the latest phase of it or not is a very academic question. I personally do not agree. I think Israel has committed genocidal acts definitely during the Nakba, and that history needs to be revisited. But it's an ongoing Nakba, but I wouldn't call it an ongoing genocide. Ongoing Nakba of gradual ethnic cleansing, which is genocidal, yes, but it's not exactly what we're seeing in Gaza. Since October 23, we've entered a completely new era of live-streamed genocide. It's the world's first live-streamed genocide. Even the United States, the only empire today in the world, has never dared to commit to perpetrate a live-streamed genocide. The millions they killed in Afghanistan, in Vietnam, the hundreds of thousands they killed in Iraq, Afghanistan, and so on and so forth, were all hidden from the world. They never flashed it. Yes, we're destroying villages and universities and clinics and hospitals in front of everyone. When the US Army would hit a hospital in Afghanistan, there's, oops, that was a mistake. We thought it was an arms depot, whatever. They would never, but the Israelis don't care. Yes, it's a hospital, and because there was someone who's suspicious. So we decided to kill 100 along with that person who's suspicious. And they get away with it because they have the US and Europe supporting them and preventing, shielding them from accountability, giving them weapons and financial support throughout. So I think it's a very academic question, and we shouldn't concern ourselves too much with that, because in times of genocide, or even plausible genocide, we need to concern ourselves with what to do to end complicity in it. And every single one, especially in the West, has some responsibility to end complicity.